Gaur Premanande, Hari Hari Bol. Welcome Sushen Krishnadas from Kolkata and welcome Keyur, Hari Hari Bol from Vietnam. We are very happy to have your association today. Okay, Keyur is back in Manila now. You can type in the room, Keyur. Gaur Premanande. If any one of you needs the mic to talk, just let me know. Send a request. Gaur Premanande, Hari Hari Bol. So today we are going to discuss the divine conversation which in preparation for Nityananda Trayodashi we are going to discuss the divine conversation between Lord Gauranga and Lord Nityananda in Jagannath Puri Dham, which is very very beautifully described by Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur in Sri Chaitanya Bhagvat. ধ্যানানন্দ যেখানে আছেন নিত্যানন্দ একেশ্বর সেই স্থানে আইলা গৌরচন্দ্র. So Lord Nitai was sitting in deep meditation in Jagannath Puri, meditating on his own Lord, embracing the form of his Lord in his own heart, and completely in blissful remembrance of the Lord. So at that time Lord Gauranga Mahaprabhu came there alone, and he saw Lord Nitai sitting in deep meditation. प्रभु आसी देखे नित्यानंद ध्यान पर प्रदक्षिण करित लागिल बहुतर. When Lord saw Nitai sitting and deeply meditating, absorbed, Lord Gauranga Mahaprabhu spontaneously felt to circumambulate Nityananda Balaram. You see, Lord Nityananda Balaram is so magnanimous, so powerful, that even the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord Gaura Krishna, He Himself circumambulates Him. Pradakshina lagile, Pradakshina karite lagilo bahutar. In many times Lord Gauranga was not satisfied, not happy to just circumambulate once or twice, bahutar, with and vishrambhena, and Gauranga Mahaprabhu was circumambulating Nitai with great respect and great reverence. He was feeling great affection for Lord Nityananda Prabhu. So this is when we meet a great personality, we have to offer our obeisances, we have to circumambulate that personality, and thirdly we have to glorify that personality with choicest words, with sweetest words, with pleasing words. Then we get the great benefit of meeting a great personality. So Lord Gauranga Mahaprabhu started doing the same. श्लोक बंधे नित्यानंद महिमा वरणीया प्रदक्षिण करे प्रभु प्रेम पूर्ण हैया. Lord Gauranga Mahaprabhu, the supreme reservoir, the abode of the Vedic scriptures, the supreme resting place of all knowledge, he himself started glorifying Lord Nityananda Prabhu in the choicest verses, shloka bandha. Shloka and the verses he himself composed, unique verses to glorify Lord Nityananda Ram. Actually, he spontaneously, the attraction which he felt for Nityananda Prabhu spontaneously resulted in these verses which were recited by Lord Gauranga Mahaprabhu. And he became imbued with bliss while glorifying Nityananda and while reciting these verses, while circumambulating Nitai. So you see here we can see one special quality in devotional service, that whatever activity one is doing in devotional service, it should be accompanied by kirtan or loud chanting, either glorifying or singing of the holy names, or reciting of verses. Even when Lord Gauranga is circumambulating Nityananda Prabhu, and Nityananda Prabhu is totally oblivious of the external surroundings, otherwise Nityananda Prabhu would have never let the Lord circumambulate him, because Sushen Krishna Das Prabhu, we will take questions after we complete this katha. I have written about that question in my book Mahamantra Yoga, about why Mahamantra starts with Hare Krishna first. We will take questions after discussing this katha. We are discussing Nitai's katha for around 15-20 minutes, and then I can answer the question, because now it will interrupt. It's a long answer. So Lord Gaura was completely absorbed in bliss, and he was circumambulating Nitai and reciting verses. My Param Gurudev Srila Bhakti Siddhant Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, he used to always make it a point to tell all the brahmacharis in Gaudiya Math that they have to accompany everything, every devotional service with kirtan. Even offering of bhoga should be done with kirtan, otherwise Prabhupada did not used to like it. Even the aartis should be accompanied by kirtan. Even any kind of devotional service, because it is without loud chanting, loudly glorifying the Lord, it is very difficult to fix our mind on the Lord while doing any kind of devotional service in Kali Yuga. So it's very important that we learn to loudly glorify the Lord, like Gauranga is doing for Nityananda here. Mandira javani jadi dhore Nityananda, tathapi brahmara vandya bole Gaura Chandra. Lord Gauranga Mahaprabhu said, if my Nitai will hold a woman in his arms, embrace a woman, or if a Nitai would hold a pot of liquor in his hands, even then my Nityananda is worshipable even by Brahma. He can never be compared to any living entity, because Nityananda is Sakshat Balaram, the origin of all Vishnu Tattva. So he is like the sun who is never contaminated, but it purifies everything and everyone. In the Bhagavatam, it is mentioned, 11th canto, that a great personality, he may be seen externally to act in some activities which may not be understandable to the materialistic people, but the great personality is never contaminated or never polluted or never to be criticized. Otherwise, one who criticizes will fall down. So Madira Javani Yadi Dhore Nityananda Tathapi Brahmaravandya Bole Gaurachandra. So that is faith once we have in Nityananda, that even if my Nityananda will do anything, Yadyapi Nityananda Shurabadi Jai Tathapi Janyami Nityananda Rai. Even if my Nityananda goes to liquor dens, still I know that he is going there to deliver all the souls. Nitai can never become contaminated because he is the supreme purifier of everything in creation. He purified all the pilgrimage places in India for 20 years when Nitai toured, visited all the holy places before he came to Mayapur to join his Lord in the Sankirtan movement. So he took away the sins of all the holy places which were deposited in the holy places. Ei shloka padi prabhu prema vrishti kari Nityananda pradakshina kare gaurahari. Are all of you able to hear me? Nobody is typing. So, speaking this verse, Lord Gauranga Mahaprabhu still continued circumambulating Nityananda Prabhu, and Prema Vrishti, Gauranga Mahaprabhu started shedding tears of pure love for Nitai, and incessantly. Vrishti, it was not just tears were coming, but it was like a torrent of tears from his lotus eyes. In Chaitanya Bhagvat it is described that there are five different streams in each eye. When Lord Gauranga Mahaprabhu felt that kind of love, one can imagine his beautiful form being soaked by his own tears. So, and this time he is crying with love for Nitai, which is the highest attachment he had for Nitai. उठिले न हरि बोली परम सभ्रमे तबे कथोक्षणे प्रभु जोड़ हस्त करी नित्यानंद स्वरूपे जानिया शेखने उठिले न हरि बोली परम सभ्रमे. When the Lord started crying in pure love, Nityananda Prabhu came to external senses and he got up very respectfully and he joined his hands, he folded his hands in front of the Lord. He was very astonished to see the Lord circumambulating him. तबे कथक्षणे प्रभु जोड़हस्त करी नित्यानंद प्रतिस्तुति करे गौर हरि. But surprisingly, Lord Gauranga Mahaprabhu folded his hands, and after circumambulating, Lord Gauranga Mahaprabhu started glorifying Nitai more and more. Nama Rupe Tumi Nityananda Murti Manta Shri Vaishnava Dhama Tumi Ishvara Ananta. So Gauranga Mahaprabhu said, in name and in form you are Nityananda. Your name is also full of happiness and your form is also full of happiness. And not only that, your form and name are very accessible to every living entity. Even the offensive ones can feel the happiness in your name and in your form. And you are Vaishnava Dham, your body is the abode, is the object of meditation of all the Vaishnavas. Your body is the summum bonum of all the Vaishnava good qualities. All the qualities which you see in Vaishnavas, they actually originate from you. And because he is the Jiva Dham, he is Mula Sankarshana, all the Jivas are anyway coming from him. That is why Vaishnava Dham again also means that all the Vaishnavas are present in his body. He is the supreme abode of bhakti. And all the Vaishnavas, whatever devotion they are exhibiting, is a tiny fragment of the devotion of Lord Nityananda Prabhu. Tumi Ishvara Ananta, you are the supreme controller and you are unlimited in this creation. You are Mahavishnu, you are Garbhodakshai Vishnu, you are Shirodakshai Vishnu. Even in Vaikuntha you are all pervading. You are Mool Sankarshan, you are Mahasankarshan, you are Narayan, you are the 25 kinds of Vishnus and all their expansions from you. And you are Balaram, you are Lakshmana. So you are even all pervading in Vaikuntha. Also, it's okay, Sushin Prabhu. I just want to complete this stuti today. जत किछु तोमार श्री अंगेते अलंकार सत्य 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 भक्ति योग अवतार. O Nitai, whatever the ornaments which are present on your divine body, which are embedded with jewels and diamonds and rubies and made of pure gold, O Nitai, these ornaments are actually Bhakti Yoga Avatar. You see, Lord Gaura is glorifying so nicely Nityananda Prabhu. He is even glorifying the ornaments which Nitai is wearing. Gauranga Mahaprabhu is saying, "Oh Nitai, your ornaments are actually the incarnation of Bhakti." Just by seeing those ornaments, one achieves the highest devotional service. They are the personification of bhakti meant to in serving you. Swarna mukta rupa kasa rudrakshadi rupe navavida bhakti dhori ache nij sukhe. And my dear Nitai, with gold, with mukta, with pearls, with diamonds, with rubies, and with rudraksha, and all the different kinds of ornaments and garlands you are wearing, it is all Navadha Bhakti, the personification of Navadha Bhakti. The 9 kinds of devotional service are present on your body as ornaments. Your ornaments, they are glittering with the 9 kinds of devotional service. They are constantly serving you. The 9 kinds of devotional service actually are manifested from the divine body of Nityananda Prabhu. नीच जाति पतित धम जत गण तोमा होइते सबार होइल विमोचन. This is the benediction which Gaura has given. This is the only benediction which gives us hope against hope. Rupa Goswami said we should have hope against hope. Because of this benediction, Lord Gauranga says, those who are born in Nicha Jati and Patita Adhama, those who are fallen and sinful and atheists, they will be delivered. You will deliver them. Vimochan. Toma hoite. Only you will deliver them. All of us are in that position. Even though we may be born in an aristocratic family, still we do not have any Garbhadan Sanskar. We do not have undergone all the 48 Sanskaras in a human being's life, which is meant to differentiate us from the animals. So we in Kali Yuga it's impossible. So we are all patit, because from our birth, our senses, we have struggled with our senses, and we are bereft of his consciousness. So adhama, by the influence of this age, people are adhama. And these kind of people, their only hope is Nityananda. Manik adhama murkha je karila par brahmanda pavitra hoye naam laile jar. That's why Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur says in Chaitanya Bhagvat, in his commentary, that Nityananda's name will deliver the most fallen, most sinful, and he will make them great devotees, self-realized, Bhagavad Bhakta or Brahmagyahana. Nityananda Prabhu is no longer present in this world in his manifested pastimes. He is already disappeared, but his name is still there, and it will be there for the next 10,000 years, and which will deliver the whole world. I can give you an answer in short. Basically, the Mahamantra, Lord Gauranga Mahaprabhu did not change the order of the Mahamantra. It's Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. But in Kali Santran Upanishad, one of the 108 Upanishads, Hare Ram is mentioned first, because it was changed. It is considered, we don't have concrete proof, but in the Venkateshwara Stream Press edition in the 1900s, Hare Ram was made first and then Hare Krishna second. But originally, so it means that this later editions of Kali Santran Upanishad were actually changed. They were tampered with, and due to the following of some Ramanandis or Ram Bhaktas, they made Hare Ram first in the later editions of Kali Santran Upanishad. But if you see in the Vayu Puran, if you read my book Mahamantra Yoga, if you see in the Vayu Puran, we find Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram. We find Hare Krishna is first. If you read in Chaitanya Upanishad, you will find Hare Krishna is first. If you read in Padma Puran, there are a few verses which I have compiled. That's also Hare Krishna is first. So Lord Gauranga Mahaprabhu, sometimes some devotees say that Gauranga Mahaprabhu changed the Mahamantra, made Hare Krishna first, because Hare Ram first, that mantra requires qualification to chant, and that's why the Lord changed the order and made Hare Krishna first. But that story is not supported from Chaitanya Bhagvat or Chaitanya Charitamrita, that the Lord actually did not change the Mahamantra. He just vibrated the Mahamantra as it is in the scriptures. Besides, Krishna has 64 qualities and Ram has 60 qualities. In fact, this Mahamantra does not have Ram. Those who are Madhurya Bhaktas, they see only Radha and Krishna in the Mahamantra. So, okay, I may not have the time to send the email for the next few days, but I'll try. I think I have replied to this question somewhere in our website also. Okay, thank you. So we'll, yes, sure, I'll do that. So Shane Krishna Das Prabhu, thank you. We'll just quickly complete this stuti today. Swatantra kariya vede je Krishnera koi, heno Krishna paratum mi korite vikray. That all the Vedas, they describe Krishna as the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the Supreme Abode, Supreme Absolute Truth. And that Krishna is totally controlled by you, and you can sell that Krishna to anyone whom you feel. Vikray. Vikray means to sell, means to give freely, to distribute. So, oh Nitai, you can distribute Krishna to everyone. Whoever you feel like. You are supremely independent because Krishna has become under your control by the dint of your devotion. So in Kali Yuga, who can give Krishna to us? Can all of you answer this question? In Kali Yuga, who can give Krishna to us? If you know the answer to this question, you are 50% liberated. Haribo. Yes, welcome Deepak Bhai. Haribol. Hare Krishna. Nityananda Gauranga. Yes, sure. I'll be there soon. Deepak Bhai's home is such nicely designed with the Lord Gaur Nitai residing there. When I entered into his home, their home, we gave the name Golok Dham. They have a very big hall for nice Sankirtan. A nice temple room for their lordships, which is very close to the kitchen, so the Lord can eat everything which Mataji cooks. It's a nice bungalow. They have Tulsi Maharani outside, and to make Goloka complete, Deepak Bhai is planning a cow also. तुम्हारो महिमा जानिबार शक्तिकार मूर्तिमंत तुम्ही कृष्ण रस अवतार. Gauranga said, "Hey Nityananda, who can understand you? Who has the power to actually understand your glories? Nobody in this whole creation, because you are all pervading. You are the Paramatma in everyone's heart. Who can understand your..." And that Paramatma is just your plenary expansions of your expansion. So who can actually fully understand you? It's impossible. And you are the personification of Krishna Rasa. The Rasa, the nectarian mellows of Krishna Bhakti. You are the personification. You are the of that mellow of Krishna Bhakti, the different mellows. You embody them to the highest extent possible. Krishna Chandra tomara hridaye nirantar, tomara vigraha Krishne vilasero ghar. Lord Krishna Chandra is eternally dancing in your heart. Constantly the Lord is performing His pastimes in your heart, which are so unique and unparalleled pastimes. And in your form, your bodily form, is the home of the Lord's pastimes. Vilasero ghar. Ghar means home, and Vilas means His different pastimes. Your body is actually the abode of the Lord's pastimes. Shei bhave, shei kanti, shei sarva shakti, sarva deha dekhi shei nanda goshti bhakti. That your bhav and your effulgence and your power, this is your three divine qualities. Your unlimited emotions of bhakti which you are experiencing, your bodily effulgence, the golden effulgence, and your omnipotent personality has expanded in so many different forms in Vaikuntha and in this material world, and it is present in everybody's heart as the Paramatma. So you are actually conversing with every living entity in the form of the Paramatma. You are residing close to every soul. So who can be a greater well-wisher to the living entities than you, O Nitai? Etek, and the last verse, Eteke je tomare sevake re, priti kare satya sei kare amare. O Nitai, I will tell the whole world without any hesitation. I will proclaim it to the world that anyone who serves you and anyone who chants your name, anyone who visits your holy abode, birthplace, Anyone who reads and hears and distributes your name and pastimes, and anybody who serves your associates and your devotees who are very dear to you, to that extent they love you and your devotees, to that extent they will become dear to me. I will love them. What a beautiful verse by Lord Gauranga Mahaprabhu. If we want to become dear to Lord Gauranga, then we have to love Nitai and his devotees. To that extent we will become dear to Lord Krishna and Lord Gauranga. This is from the Antya Khanda of Chaitanya Bhagvat. So today we have concluded glorifying Nityananda Prabhu in short. I hope all of you can read more and more pastimes as we approach Nityananda Trayodashi on 28th. It is a most important day for us in our whole year, because without Nityananda nobody can deliver us, nobody even thinks of us, nobody even cares for us. Nityananda Prabhu is our only hope. He always thinks of us. He is present with us, the Paramatma, so he knows everything. Nityananda, Nityananda, Nityananda. Gauranga, Gauranga, Gauranga. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So any questions? It's quite late here, and thanks to all of you for joining even though we started late. Yes, in the form of Balaram, he was very angry. He would not tolerate any demons. In fact, he dragged the whole of Hastinapur into the ocean when Duryodhana refused to return Samba. And Balaram scratched Jamuna into thousands, hundreds of rivulets when Jamuna refused to come nearby to assist in his Rasa Leela of Balaram with his own set of gopis. So in the battle of Kurukshetra, he did not want to take sides, so he left on a pilgrimage. But when Lord Balaram came as Lord Nityananda, he became very merciful. He embraced the demons. He changed their hearts like Jagai and Madai. Why? Okay, Meer's question is, why was Nitai running when Jagai and Madai were chasing? Actually, Nitai wanted them to chant the name of Gaura and Krishna, and they did not chant the name of Gaura and Krishna. So if Nitai would stand there, then they would yes. Sure, Deepak bhai. So when Nitai would stand there, they were at that time not ready to chant their holy names. Nitai understood that that was not the right time when they will be delivered. That's why Nitai was running. But when the time came that they will be delivered, Nitai directly went to meet them again, Jagai and Madai, on the banks of the Ganga, when they were intoxicated. Mathus, when ultimately Lord Gauranga is also the origin of Lord Nityananda, so in absolute way, sometimes we can say Gauranga is the Paramatma in everyone's heart, but that task of being the Paramatma expanding into further expansions, Lord Gauranga has left it to Nityananda Balaram. Actually, Nityananda Balaram is the one who is expanding everywhere. But ultimately, since Nityananda Prabhu's origin also is Gaur Hari, that's why sometimes. Yes, Deepak Bhai, certainly we will have. So many souls will accept the holy names by your nice arrangement and your mercy. So that is how we have to distribute the holy names to our friends, relatives, acquaintances, anybody whom we know. We have to somehow make them chant the holy names of the Lord. So thank you very much. For all of you joining. Gaur Premanande, Hari Hari Bol. I will end the event now. Hope to see you again on or before Nityananda Trayodashi. Gaur Premanande, Hari Hari Bol.